The record-setting 2020 Atlantic hurricane season has finally come to an end, but not before devastating the Gulf Coast and teaching us all a few new letters from the Greek alphabet. Here are some of the records that we either shattered or came close to breaking from June 1st to November 30th, when the season typically runs. 30 named storms. That breaks the old record back in 2005, where we made so many comparisons. It's those 30 named storms that took us 9 letters into the Greek alphabet. As far as major hurricanes, we had 6 of them this year, just one shy of the 7 record-setting named major hurricanes we had it in 2005. As far as regular hurricanes, category 1 through 5, 15 of them in 2005. We had 13 this year. And U.S. landfalls, an all-time record this year, 12 U.S. landfalls, and it was headache after headache for our friends in the Gulf Coast. They had 9 named storms in the Gulf of Mexico alone. Unfortunately, Laura and Delta, Sally, some of the storms of record that devastated our friends on the Gulf Coast. And all across the Gulf Coast and East Coast, we had 12 landfalls in the continental United States. Everything in red was a hurricane. Everything in blue was a tropical storm. Of course, for North Carolina, so many months ago, Isaias was a Category 1 hurricane that made landfall on the North Carolina coast. Seems like forever ago. But guess what? Just like the season started 2 weeks before it officially began with our first named storm, we could have another named storm develop after the season ends on Monday. And that could be way, way out in the open waters of the Atlantic. Right now, the National Hurricane Center gives it a 30% chance of development. Obviously, it would not impact the United States since it's so far away, but that would just add to our current record of 30 named storms. So 30 named storms. This is all what we went through. It started with Arthur. The last one was Iota. If the next named storm does get a name, it would be Tropical Storm Kappa. But again, no impacts on the United States. And if we'll go back several months to all the forecast for the upcoming hurricane season, a season that has averaged 12 named storms, 6 hurricanes, and 3 major hurricanes, all the major universities and organizations were forecasting above average number of names, up to 22 from NC State, 24 from Colorado State, 25 from our government, and again, we made it all the way to 30. So we knew this was going to be a busy season, but unfortunately it exceeded all our expectations. And in just 6 months, we will start the 2021 hurricane season on the Atlantic side. And if you're curious what the names will be for next year, we'll start with Anna, which was actually a storm back in 2015. The 2021 name list is the same list with a few exceptions from 2015. And that season, we had Tropical Storm Anna come right over North Carolina, but this is the list that will be teeing up as we head into next June 1st, 2021. I'm Wes Hohenstein, CBS 17.